Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
Can you believe we just had on Ma Walton from the famous TV show The Waltons, right? That's right, Michael Learned played the role for 8 years. Later on in the show, too, we're going to be talking to Bill Bear from Bear Claw Productions. Also, too, is thank you for the feedback we continue to have from having Frank Shamrock on, UFC Champion. So make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. It is the only place where entrepreneurs align. All right, let's talk about getting healthy, working out. Yeah, just got to pump all those weights, right, to be healthy and to look good. Well, you know what? We've got somebody here who's revolutionizing the entire way of how to be healthy and how to, well, maybe you call it working out, getting into shape like you have never, ever experienced before, and using a ton of technology. He's going to share with us some of the secrets. We have Karim Amin. He is the founder of Neuroforce1, and you're going to want to make sure that you reach him by going to Neuroforce1.com. And of course, we'll have it on our website at Eliances.com, Eliances.com, which of course you all know, so make sure you go there to catch our past episodes. All right, Karim, let's go right into it. How come I can't just sit down and just do tons of reps, push-ups, right? I was taught to do push-ups and sit-ups to get in shape. I was taught to, if I want to get strong, to do bench pressing and stuff. Why am I always not supposed to do that anymore? That's what I was ingrained to do.
Yeah, I think everybody was ingrained to do that, David. The reality is there's a lot of misinformation out there, and people always have that mentality that more is better, and if I can work harder, train harder, then I'm going to get more results. But the reality is people are overworking, they're overtraining, they're doing things that are unnecessary to get those kind of gains. So what we've done is we've really taken another approach, which is doing more functional movements with different kinds of gear like compression and other types of tools that don't involve heavy weights. Heavy weights promote a lot of chronic injuries, and it's very contrary to what the public believes.
And the entire life of everybody that's out there who's listening was, hey, you want to get strong? Go ahead, lift weights, do these bench presses and stuff. And I want to talk more about, you also too utilize a ton of technology. Can you share with us some of those technology things that you use to get people into shape? And by the way, this is the guy, his company is the one that trains Olympians and famous athletes and entrepreneurs too.
Yes, absolutely. Well, first it starts with a comprehensive baseline assessment. We throw the whole battery of tests at you, introducing different kinds of waveforms, which are able to give us information that you would not normally be able to get by normal diagnostics. So we have a great staff that I brought on, including my Chief Science Officer, Kevin Longoria, who I know you've met, and also my Director of Human Performance, Andre Hicks. And through this kind of technology, we can determine exactly what your deficiencies are, what you're good at, your strengths, your weaknesses, muscles that are being underused, overused, and then we go through all these biomechanical assessments. We determine what exactly needs to be done to accomplish your goals.
And I got to tell you, too, is listeners, listen, wait till you need to come and make sure you see me, because now I am getting into top physical shape because I am actually a client of Neuroforce1, and it is absolutely phenomenal. And, here's the thing, Karim, which is interesting. When I go to your place, they have all these cool, things, and I'm like, oh, this is all like a game and stuff, and yet I'm getting in shape, and you're making it fun. I mean, that's the thing, too. You're making it fun.
Yeah, that's part of the whole thing. You have to get people's attention and keep them involved and keep them inspired, and a lot of that goes through different rewards that we give you and make sure that you're really enjoying what you're doing. And a lot of it's with the staff. The staff is great. Every single one that I have on my team is absolutely fantastic. We make sure that we keep you inspired and moving along with positive reinforcements, with different kinds of intermittent testing that we do along the way that really shows you the improvements that you're making.
Now, we may have some people that are saying, you know what, that really doesn't work. Look, I'm big, strong, and I've been doing it all, even though now I'm in pain and I've got these aches that I shouldn't be aching and out of alignment and all that. So they're going, okay, well, what's some of the proof? All right. What does Henry Cejudo have to do? And by the way, Henry Cejudo, the UFC champion lightweight, have to do with Neuroforce1?
Yeah, well, Henry was an interesting case. He first came to me when he had to drop out of UFC 211 against Sergio Pettis because he messed up his hand. We did some therapy on him, and the next thing I know, he was asking me to lead his championship camp. Now, we had never led an MMA camp before, let alone a championship camp. So we took special attention in this to make sure that we would become victorious on this. Gave up a lot to do it. We basically put my business on hold for 2 months to put him through his training. And we did exactly what I said. We put him through a very comprehensive baseline assessment. And we did a lot of extreme functional movements based on what his deficiencies were and what his strengths were. And it turned out when it was all said and done that we increased his functional threshold power by 28%, put on 4.2 pounds of skeletal muscle mass, and increased his heart rate recovery by 28 beats per minute. This is someone who's already an elite athlete. This is not somebody off the street. So if you're able to accomplish those kind of numbers, we're obviously doing something right.
Yes, you definitely are doing something right, and you're doing something right by listening to me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com, because we unlock the secrets of heroes like Karim Amin, who could be reached at Neuroforce1. That's Neuroforce1.com. And, of course, we'll have it on our website at Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. Now, Karim, you're also part of Eliances community. You're part of the entrepreneur community. Tell us what it's like for you to be part of it, and also what it's been like you've been to some of our experiences.
The Eliances community is just absolutely amazing. I've never experienced anything like it before. Your grand roundtable events are just a group of amazing people together, made so many contacts through there. And everyone, it's like it's an extension of my family now. I'm really blessed and honored.
Now, also, too, is we have athletes that are listening, and they want to get, everybody's looking for the next thing. How do I get, faster at what I'm doing? You train Olympians, you train hopeful Olympians, you train athletes, you train famous athletes, you train and some entrepreneurs and stuff of that. So tell us about, at what point, I guess, would someone contact you to go ahead and, learn more, and when should they?
Sure. So we address all different kinds of people. So it's not just athletes, whether you wear a suit or a dress to work or a blue collar or basketball shorts. It really doesn't matter. It's all about human performance. So that's what we're optimizing, is human performance. And so anytime that you have any kind of goals you want to accomplish, whether it's just eating healthier, whether you want to lose some weight, whether you want to build muscle, whatever you want to do, we have a program that will be individualized for you. There are no two programs that we will ever have that are identically the same, because it's all data-driven based on the results that we get from your baseline.
And I think what's different from many of the trainers and stuff that are out there is you actually first do, again, all that pre-testing things, and you're going, and I remember going through it, and it's like, well, what am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Well, it's actually where you're looking at the structure of somebody. What sides do we need to work on? What's your whole skeleton, so to speak? How are you standing? All of those things that go into it that really no other real gym trainers are going to do that. They're going to say, okay, you want to lose weight. Everybody wants to lose weight. Go ahead, stand on the treadmill for 30 minutes. And that's it. But yet you know how to use the technology to get the most out of most change take place.
Yeah, and it really goes down to your internal cellular health. We all start from the inside out. Most other people are looking for the aesthetics of big muscles and how they look and how it makes them feel. We start out with cellular health. Inner and extracellular health. So we believe firmly in gut health. Gut health is responsible. It's basically your second brain. It's responsible for inflammation. It's responsible for recovery, for sleep, all these different kinds of functions, including hormone production and recovery. And if you're not healthy on the inside to start, you can never optimize your performance on the outside.
So we've got about a minute left here, and I think what's important is what secrets do you have for children or parents of children now to say, hey, want to keep your cellular health healthy?
Yeah.
What and how do we go ahead and do that so that we have an entire life of that?
Right, exactly. And that's what we're promoting, starting with the gut. And we have a world-famous nutraceutical called Freedom Cleanse Restore that we put all of our athletes and all of the general public on to begin their what we call a cellular detox. And this product, it produces your natural process of prebiotics and probiotics and balances your gut health so that you have a healthy microbiome. And that's really where it all starts.
And I've been taking it. Now I sleep better. I feel like I have consistent energy. And lastly, too, is they even do a food plan for you. So you're talking about the full package. And that is what is truly amazing. And you know what? Anybody that can get someone healthy, that's a hero, making them feel good inside and out. With that, we have Karim. Again, you train athletes, including UFC champions, and help ordinary Joes achieve top health. That's a hero. Karim Amin, Neuroforce1, could be reached at Neuroforce1.com. This has been David Kogan with Eliances.